Hello, good people of YouTube. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2015, and I am your host, Wolf Tiger. And yes, it is time. Time for another fine episode of
The Things That Make You Go,
the series that takes an editorial, and sometimes sarcastic, look at the realm of video games and technology. So let's get started, shall we? So, absolutely huge news broke out yesterday when it was announced that Steam will no longer be carrying paid Skyrim mods. That's right, both Bethesda and Valve have backed away from the deal after the backlash on the internet after their announcement at the end of last week. Let me get you more details on this story. From GameSpot.com, as it faced an avalanche of criticism, Valve on Monday announced that it has decided to do away with paid mod support for The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, a feature implemented just days earlier. Now Bethesda, the publisher of Skyrim, which has worked with Valve for years on the new feature, has released its own statement. After discussing with Valve and listening to our community, paid mods are being removed from Steam Workshop, the company said on its blog. Even though we had the best intentions, the feedback has been clear. This was not a feature you want. Your support means everything to us, and we hear you. The release of the statement comes just hours after Bethesda published an in-depth blog post that outlined the company's reasoning behind offering paid mods for Skyrim in the first place. Bethesda at the time acknowledged that such a paid mod system had tons of potential problems, but said that the company was confident that these issues could be overcome. There are things we can control and things we can't, Bethesda said. Our belief still stands that our community knows best, and they will decide how modding should work. We think it's important to offer choice where there hasn't been before. So there you have it. The paid mods for Skyrim are gone. That's right, cheer it up, soak it up, because this is temporary. This just hasn't been a good week for Bethesda fans. I mean, really, here we have Bethesda saying, hey, we're now gonna give you paid mods through Valve on Steam. Then, less than a week later, well, maybe not. And this just comes after the bumpy launch of the Elder Scrolls Online beta for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One with a 60 gigabyte download. Not a good day if you're Bethesda. And we all know what's really going on here. It's not, we're trying to give you options, it's, we're trying to cash in. Because obviously, both Valve and Bethesda have been working on this for a very long time. And it's not because the customers want to pay for their mods. No, it's because they see that huge modding community and they want a chunk of that money. Sure, those mods now are free, but they figure since there's so many people out there downloading mod after mod, they'll surely pay for it. I mean, it works for EA with the Sims Exchange and other options. Why can't it work for us? For one thing, it just doesn't work that way when you're not upfront about it. That's right, things could have been a whole lot different for both Valve and Bethesda if they had been honest and open about this whole process. Maybe the community would have even embraced this and asked for some change if you would have announced it weeks or months in advance saying, change is coming, we're giving you the option to pay for mods if you want. Heck, even a donation system would have been better than this, but no, this just gets sprung on the customers out of left field in the middle of nowhere. Just like, boom, here you are, we're gonna make you pay for your mods now. And the worst part about it is, we're taking most of the money. That's right, the modders who do most of the work are not gonna get a good chunk of this money. Most of it's going to our companies, and a little piece goes to your modders. Does that sound wrong to you? I thought so. It sounds wrong to a whole lot of people out there, and that's why the internet went furious over the weekend. But like I said before, this is hardly going away anytime soon. No, a company like Valve or Bethesda, when they put that kind of time and effort into a project like this, has faith that something like this is going to work. Maybe it won't even be Valve or Bethesda, but another company will get the same idea and see that they had possibilities here. It was just poorly executed. It's just a fact of the matter that gaming these days is headed in that direction. More and more companies want to cash in on even the small things. Just look at the way that Nintendo has handled YouTube, and the whole thing just makes me honestly sad. But at least for now, we can claim a small victory. Bethesda and Valve actually had to listen to the community or face some serious backlash. So go ahead and soak up the victory and go play a game. I think I'll play something other than Skyrim today. As always, we'll keep our eyes open and see what happens next. That's all for now. Peace out.